Hey guys, how's it going? It's Carrie here with another Exos Heroes video. And before we get into today's video, I do want to show you guys this coupon code. So I saw this on Reddit where it's growth2, and apparently you get 500 ZES. So this is my first time doing it. So boom, coupon code has been sent. Boom, 500 ZES right there. I did get there really quick just to show you. It's here, settings, go to input coupon, and then it'll take you to a website in your Air Squadron name, and then put in growth2 to get the 500 ZES. And before we begin, if you're new to the channel, if you're looking for more Exos Heroes content, be sure to subscribe and also join the Discord. So we got a pretty active community when it comes to Exos, so be sure to join that. And with that out of the way, let's get to the video. All right, hey guys, how's it going? It's Carrie here with another Exos Heroes video. So let's get into the patch here. Either I missed on the update, or I think there's just a lot of benefits here. Let's just go over them in game, see them actually in here, because I think a lot of times stuff gets lost in translation. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of really good rewards that we're just getting for free. First thing, let's go over, this is the in-game announcements. So of course, Gene is now in the game. New Path of Trials is now open, which I think a lot of people are probably not going to be able to experience this for a while. Hopefully, they made the original Path of Trials significantly easier instead of just like a slight boost, so people can actually play this. Then Nano Creation's now available, so we can build up to open a string. Like, I'm not that excited for that. Even I'm sure it's kind of a nice thing, especially if you coordinate it to open. Like, let's say we open one that's a general that's that could actually be pretty good. But it's going to take a bit to get that. And then we also have the Vagabond Signature Force. And then actually like a lot of other good things. Now we're at the point where we're getting to the free stuff here. So we have the 7 days of gifts. We're going to check that out. And it's a free Rachel, which is absolutely insane. And then we have the 77 premium free recruits. And then cool, they can reward the holidays with some deals that we could buy. So actually, let's just go over that. Like, I don't know, these are like, they took out the best deal from the Halloween and then just stuck all the other ones where, well, and then this is a new one. I don't think I would ever buy this. Like a 1-for-1 ratio on Levy Stones. I feel like it should be a 2-to-1 the other way. You know, like how normally, so it's like you spend 1,000, you get 700. And then great deals are 1-for-1s. Whereas I feel like it should be the reverse for Levy Stones. It should be like, and even still, I just don't think I'm ever going to buy Levy Stones. I don't even know why I'm talking about it. It's just anytime I look at Levy Stones, even if they were like, here, this much for 5,000 Levy Stones, I'm just not interested. We got, this one's actually like objectively a good deal, but it's expensive because it's 2,000 here, 5,000, 10 pulls. So that would be 700 times 5. So it is a little over 5,000. I think it's 5,500 ZES worth for only 5,000. So if you're willing to spend that much money, then that's a good deal, but it's very expensive. Here's this one. I don't like this deal because it's still, I just feel like these kind of deals, these 3,000 gems, but you're getting 1,500 ZES, but you're getting a ton of books, like 600 books. That's a crazy amount of books. But I just feel like this is a glorified way of selling you on the same bad ratio of 50% ZES. Because these books, you'll eventually get them. ZES is something that is significantly harder to come by. It's hard for me to really justify this, especially when you use all these books to get one character up a couple levels and they're just gone. I just feel like it's like a trick to get you to buy a bad deal on ZES instead of it actually being a good deal. Like, I feel like they should have made this, if this wanted to be the holiday level, in my opinion, this should have been like 2,000 to like 2,200 ZES. Then I would be like, okay, good deal. It's like actually worthy of a holiday. This is just a slightly better normal deal, or better than normal deal. That I just don't like that it's packaged like this is like supposed to be this great value. The last great value was in the October one where it was 1,000 ZES for 1,000 gems, like that, or the Black Friday sale one, I should say. Like that one was crazy. And I was hoping that they would do something like that, but notice how they took that one away. That was like the one they took away. All these other ones they kept. This other one, same concept, but that's a lot of abrasive. But still, it's like you're eventually going to get the abrasive. I would slow farm it. That's how I look at these deals. I just want to kind of go over these guys. Then just download this on a different emulator. I'm trying out LD Player again, seeing how that works. So that's why everything else looks brand new for me. So now let's check out the 7 days of free rewards. And then you're also going to be getting, at the end of it, Rachel. So we start today with 200 ZES. So essentially you get a free pull today. If you do the coupon plus your login is 700 ZES just straight off the bat, which is pretty dope. And then there's actually pretty decent deals all the way through, with the best one being day 6 and day 7. And then I was hoping that they did this, but they ended up giving Rachel and the orange fake core, like just like they did with Dorka, especially because of the new changes to Signature Force. So let's go check that out. So here's the new Signature Force. As we notice here, it only takes one, but I misunderstood it. Maybe I just completely misread it, but I misunderstood it. All it's doing is increasing the speed, HP, defense, and attack of the general character, and then the next one is only increasing those stats of their kind of second in command guy. So this one would be Jaikon. I probably butchered that name pronunciation wise, but then it's boosting these stats on him. And whereas the one that looks like it has the most value is Greenland here, because when you get this, it's the speed and all that for Bathory, and then her second in command kind of is Rara. So you could get a massive boost to Rara and Bathory. They're still very meta. Then here, I believe, is second command Jin. So this one I feel like is not as good because like Jin is obviously amazing, but Shell plus Janai is the main kind of meta team here. And I think giving more speed to Shell would be insane because then you'd beating the other person guaranteed to give like the extra turn and really snowball the match. Even though I think Janai is just absolutely insane as is and still very good. She's top meta. Bathory Rara combo still top meta. It definitely makes me feel a little bit better about this because it's just one character. To be honest, I thought it was just like Signature Force, like it's spread out between all the characters. So the fact that it's just on Garf and just on the other one after so many duplicates, because I was in my last video, I was kind of giving Signature Force crap, but at the same time, it's out of all the gacha games we play, I feel like it is by far the most satisfying feeling of getting a duplicate I've seen in a game. Like in Raid, for example, they're notorious for having they just don't have a system. You can use them, you can like double up, but there's so many legendary characters that are not only just kind of bad, if not trash, but then a lot of them, even if you get two of them, you don't want to use two of them. You barely want to use one. They just don't even have a system. This by far is the most impactful. Like you always feel good about pulling someone. The absolute worst feeling in these type of games is you get the dopamine rush of pulling the character. Like, okay, boom, blue general's coming out. Like, it's a general. But then you pull a duplicate, so it's like you got all excited for no reason. In this game, it doesn't really have that. Even the black fake cores eventually get a buff, and then when it really locks it in that it's a bad pull is when they go to buff a fake core, and the buff still makes the fake core trash. That's when you know you got a bad pull. But in this game, even you still have hope that they're going to get buffed in a reasonable amount of time, and they could be good eventually. That you never had that feeling of like, oh man, I just got a duplicate. Like, what am I going to do with this? Like, this was my chance to get a general or whatever insert rare character here, and they were pointless. So here's the Knot of Creation. It's right here for you. And then Dimensional Knot will be sent to your mailbox, obtaining 200 Knot points. And then you gain points like this. Blue fake cores and gold fake cores are 3, and then black fake cores are 1. Just kind of want to go over that quickly. This is a pretty quick one for you. I just want to show the free Rachel is in the game. There's 500 Zest just to pick up from a coupon, 200 Zest just for logging in. We have the new Signature Force in game. I feel like it definitely changes my opinion of it a little bit. Still, I don't like that it's speed, but I don't feel nearly as bad. It's still going to be really frustrating going up against someone like I have Rachel and I've pulled 4 Rachels and then someone's pulled 5, and having 5 Rachels just massively makes that Rachel significantly better. I don't know. I'm definitely not nearly as salty as I was earlier. I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think about Signature Force now that we know for sure what it looks like in game? And that's going to be it with this video. You guys have a good one. Peace.